I'm hiding behind the shades today. What's up? What's up? We live, y'all. What's good? It's your boy Coach Jay. We here at
Got,
the. Go ahead. You about to
you
say
got
something?
Nick.
Chef Jimbo.
I wasn't doing the introductions yet, man. We got to get our what'd you call that? Chemistry. We got to get our chemistry for the three of us. You feel me? But
We already got that. It ain't nothing to get.
this the family barbecue, right? Early in the morning, family talk. That's where we barbecue for breakfast right here. And so we got an awesome show today. We this is our opportunity to open up to you guys and you guys get to know who we are and some of our thoughts that we have. So it's a self-reflection day, definitely. So, and we also want to hear from you as well. We want to find out, some of the things that you feel like you need to improve on. And, this is like I call this our masterminding group. We can all come together and help each other get better with ideas and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and hit the intro. I the only one got the controls?
Nah.
Well, hit the intro then, because there's a lot of videos over there. So go ahead and kick the intro, baby. I'm hiding behind the shades today. I'm the cool Coach A today.
Tell 'em I ain't mad if they ain't no. You know I ain't mad if you love it. Ain't nobody ever take this moment from me. So nigga, while I got it, the fuck it, it's all good. It's all good. Straight up, it's all
Jimmy, do you
good.
not know that dumping the ball off to your big man gets him and motivates him?
Tell 'em I ain't mad if they ain't no. You know I ain't mad if you love it. Ain't nobody ever take this moment from me.
I don't want no smoke over there. I heard her
Man,
tell
me.
somebody out in traffic. I don't want no
For
problems
real.
with that.
For real. I'm like, no part
I don't
of
want
that.
no problems with that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Family Talk. It's your boy Coach A in the middle. Chef Jimbo to my
Chef.
right, since he too slow.
Nick to his left.
Exactly. So, fellas, I did go through this our news segment, right? So I did pull some articles up. First of all, um, big shout out to our troops. I think the 30th was their last and final day over there in Afghanistan. It's been like a 20-year, 15 to 20-year war that they've been over there. So they coming home. So it don't matter if you agree or disagree with the way they was pulled out. It's just the fact that they're coming home is a blessing. So we definitely want to send our prayers and we salute them because they have to get acclimated to being here now. You know what I'm saying? So, and we seem like we've been doing a lot of fighting over here as well. What y'all think about that? Y'all happy the troops is coming home?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm happy they coming home. They get to see their family. I mean, they post up in the U.S. Hopefully, they get to go back to their families for a little minute before they get stationed wherever they get stationed to. So, happy they back.
Yeah, sure. So, but obviously there's when leaving, there's a lot of stuff that's going on over there. So we constantly want to send our prayers over to Afghanistan that they get all their stuff situated as well. But for our troops, they here and we happy they home and they with their family and it's all good from where we stand for sure. Next thing, I did have in Texas. Let me pull this up. Um, this was I don't know what you guys stands on this controversial abortion issue. There's always been people feeling on both sides, for abortion or against abortion. But controversial abortion issue. There's always been people feeling on both sides, for abortion or against abortion.
Hey,
But
Joe, turn your phone down.
your phone down, man. It's lagging. There you go. All right,
What's
so
going on, Jody?
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Just waking up this morning.
Yeah.
Finna get ready to get scolded by Coach A for the next hour and 30 minutes.
Okay. So hold on, man. We're in the middle of our news section. I'm gonna get you though. I got time for you. So Governor Greg Abbott signs into law one of the nation's strictest abortion measures, banning procedures as early as 6 weeks into pregnancy. The signing of this bill opens a new frontier in the battle over abortion restrictions for first of its kind. Legal provisions intend to make the law harder to challenge are posed to be tested in court. So obviously people are going to try to test that law. But it don't matter where your stands are. If you believe in abortion or don't believe in abortion, Texas took a strong stance in that aspect that they up to 6 weeks they abandoned it. So it's going to be a lot of child support raising over there. I just want you to know that. But at the same time, it's going to be a lot of kids saved too. So me personally, I don't believe in in having an abortion. That's just my stance. So, but I'm not like the diehard. I'm not going to bomb a building or cuss you out or judge the people that go through it. Each individual is different, but and I'm sure you guys have your own stance as well. Right, I see another one. Maria is pro-life.
Me and Jody just got done talking about that yesterday. Your body, your choice. That foolishness that everybody.
Why is that foolishness?
Here we go.
That's some of the stupidest crap I ever heard in my freaking life.
You ain't gonna give us a reason.
I'm gonna give you a reason. How was it? And this is not an attack on you, Maria. Your body, your choice. No. Well, okay, take it how you want. But like I said, we forget about the father. Does the father get a choice? Does that unborn baby get a choice? Only the mother gets a choice? Come on now. Well, make it make sense. Make it make sense, bro. To everybody. Well, because if y'all really want to be right, y'all need to let that unborn child have a choice, whether it wants to live or die.
Right.
Come on now.
The child can't speak, so
okay, so the child needs to be born so it can have a choice then.
Yeah, but the next.
Yeah, but no.
There's
no but.
There's
no but.
Hey, even when the child is born, they still don't have a choice because the parents still run the stuff.
He act like the child can talk.
So you're okay with murdering a baby then?
No,
just a woman choice. No, but y'all saying but. There's no but.
You're not listening.
Pick a side. Pick a side.
We're saying but to what you're saying.
Didn't nobody say but?
Coach said but.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yes, I did. I said but. No, I don't think I said but I said the child can't talk. And so somebody has to speak for the child. Naturally, is the casing that the child is in at that particular moment that speaks for the child, and that's the parent. I agree with you. I'm pro-life as well, but it's just unfortunate that the woman that has to carry the child in her body is speaking for doing something for her body.
And the father should have the same voice.
I think
as the mother, the same voice as the child.
I agree.
Oh, the child ain't got no voice, but I do.
The child does have a voice.
What voice does the child have?
The child, you let that baby be born, and when that baby can communicate properly, then let that baby choose.
Choose whether they want to live or die.
Exactly.
No, that makes no sense because the child.
That makes all the sense.
Jimmy, you can't. You know what?
Oh, it makes every sense.
Jimmy, he only see things one dimensional.
Y'all want to sit here and tiptoe this fence with everybody because you don't want to upset nobody. Oh, well, I'm here. God dog it. I'll say it for you. For everybody who's scared in the back.
No, because it doesn't make sense.
It makes sense. Let that baby have the same voice that the mother has. Let that father have the same voice that the mother has. Y'all want to be like, oh, the mother just got a choice, her body. Okay. It's not just her body.
Okay, listen.
It's just her body.
No, it's not just her body.
First of all, this
is growing.
This ain't even the subject of the day.
Exactly.
It's not. It looked like it's gonna be the subject today, though.
No, we not doing this today. This ain't even the subject of the day. This is a whole.
You don't want to step on nobody's toes today, Jody.
You really want me to speak on this?
Do you want to
That's what you
speak
really
on
want?
it? Do you
All right,
want to
know
speak
what,
on it?
Jimmy? I'm pro-choice. I'm 100% pro-choice. I leave it up to the female what choice she want to make or not. I said it before and I'll say it again. As a man, who the hell am I to tell you as a woman what to do with your body? I can't tell you what to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I don't know what it's like to be pregnant. I don't know what it's like to give birth. So therefore, I'm going to step out the way and be like, you know what? I'm pro-choice. If that's what you want to do, you go do it.
With that being said, I do agree with Jimmy when he said he
But
talks about the
here's
father.
the but. Here's the but.
Where's the but?
Keep going. Keep going. I'm waiting on the but. Keep going.
I just said I agree with you when it comes to the father.
Okay, and what else? What else you want to add? Where's the but?
That was the end of it, Mr. Know-it-all. Mr. I see the future. But if you want me to say but, I'll say but.
And who? And they believes. Okay, the mother makes decisions for them until they're 18. So does the father.
So at that point, the child has no voice.
The child always has a voice, whether you want to give it power or not. The child always has a voice.
No. How don't you give anything power if they
Guess what? My daughters, they have a voice, whether I want to give it power or not. They have a voice.
But they don't if you always telling them no. Not saying you always telling them no, but if they're constantly saying, "Hey, can I do this? Can I do this?" and you say no, they don't have a voice.
They still have a voice. They still have a voice, whether I tell them yes or no.
No, you're allowing them to talk.
Okay, Joe Jackson.
Right.
Okay, Joe Jackson.
You're allowing them to talk, but they don't have a voice.
You still have a voice, whether somebody listen. It's crazy to me that this doesn't make sense to you, my brother.
It doesn't make sense.
Why is that crazy?
Nick, in your marriage, whether your wife wants to give your voice power, you still have a voice.
But we are grown adults where we can talk about the good and the bad.
But do you get what I'm saying? You have a voice no matter what, whether it has power or not. You have a voice, whether somebody want to give it power or not.
I'm with Ms. Reyes.
So Jimmy, let me ask you this question, right?
Here we go, man.
So you saying that the child has a voice, right? So what's the child's voice? What's the child saying? Obviously, you're the infant, the fetus whisperer. What's the child saying?
Listen,
I
if you have
born into a Section 8 house, I don't want
Yeah.
to be born into a trailer parks.
you think a baby that's in a womb is saying, "Oh, I don't want to be born. I don't want to live."
I'm asking you what.
I'm telling you.
Believe me.
You really think a baby is thinking, "Oh, I don't want to live"? An innocent child. Come on, guys, get it together.
I'm asking you what the baby is saying.
But
so you saying
I'm telling you what the baby's saying. You're not listening. Hey, Chris. Yeah, the rape thing. That's a whole nother sticky subject. I don't even know how to answer that one.
why? You should. It should be the same. You should.
Right.
I don't even know how to answer that one, Chris.
Yeah, at this point, Jimmy, we might as well be keeping incest rape babies too. At that point, because they want to be born too with they eight toes and 14 fingers. We might as well keep the incest rape babies too.
And yeah, we as parents, we believe that we know what's right for our children.
So you just gonna bypass everything you just said.
Of course, because he don't know.
No.
Hard question.
No, I know how to answer it. I answered it, but you didn't like what I told you. That's
What
not
you
my
say?
problem. That's yours.
Rape.
What'd you say?
So,
The
huh?
rape,
What did you say?
the response to the rape. You said,
The rate when I can't answer that right now.
like I said.
I told you that.
The hard.
Like I said, I answered your question. No. The difference is I answered the other question before y'all.
My question.
I answered the other hard question before y'all, but y'all don't want to step on nobody's toes. Y'all want to be PC Coach A, PC Coach Mr. Nick.
I didn't hear
But
that. I didn't hear your answer.
Jody, I ain't gonna get on you right now, Jody. You all right now.
Exactly. Nobody's trying to be PC at all.
Nah,
didn't
you
hear
trying to
your
be
answer,
PC. Both y'all trying to be PC.
I already told you. I don't believe in it. for sure. I don't.
I'm standing on my ground. Me and Jimmy talked about this. Jimmy said I
Yeah.
like to straddle the fence, so I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on it. I'm pro-choice.
Straight
That's
up,
what
straight
you
up,
want to
straight
do.
up.
That's what you want to do. I can't sit here and tell you. And it is a sticky situation when you have a father that's like, no, I want my baby, and a woman that's like, I'm not. I think the situation becomes very sticky. But like I've said before, because I am not a woman, I don't have a uterus. I don't have to carry a baby in my womb. I can't relatively tell you what it is or what it ain't to be pregnant. So therefore, I'm gonna just bow my head out and say, you know what? If that's what you feel like the best move for you at this time is, then I'd say you should be allowed to do it.
And that's right, and I can understand that. I don't believe that killing the baby is the best option. There's other options. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna act like I'm the fetus whisperer, or I know exactly what the baby is thinking.
But at that point, it's not about what the baby's thinking. It's about what the female is thinking. And what the female is thinking is, I don't want to be pregnant. I don't want to carry this baby for 8-9 months. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be burdened with the fact that I have to carry this child. So therefore, I'm making a decision to get an abortion.
Hey, Jimmy, answer that for me.
And that's who we got to get through to. Exactly.
I've already answered that.
No, you didn't.
Listen, you always have a voice whether someone wants to give it power or not. I keep telling y'all, but y'all keep wanting to tell. Y'all keep trying to corner me and to say something that y'all want me to agree with y'all. I'm not going to agree with you.
This is a totally different question.
Just accept that.
This is a totally different question. Well,
listen,
just answer.
Your unborn child, the child in elementary, middle school, high school, even adults, you have a voice. You have an opinion, whether someone wants to acknowledge it or not. Period.
What does that have to do with going on a field trip?
You're asking for permission.
What?
You're asking for when you go on a field trip in school, you have to ask for permission, right?
Who you got to ask?
You have to ask for permission, right?
Who you have to ask?
Yes, exactly. So once again, whether the child wants to go on a field trip or not, if the parent doesn't agree, who's
the child doesn't go if the parents say no.
Exactly. But guess what? That child still has a voice. That child still has an opinion, whether the parent wants to acknowledge it or not. Once again, we keep going on and on and on.
Yes, exactly.
On and on and on. Y'all with the foolishness.
Why we got to be with the foolishness?
Look at you. Y'all already with the foolishness.
Everybody else is foolish, right?
No, I said foolishness. I didn't say y'all was foolish.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Everybody that disagree with you is with the foolishness.
No.
Yeah, all the time.
I said y'all spewing foolishness.
I ain't
the
say
bull jabbery.
We don't even. You don't even. What's my stance?
I don't know. You tell me.
Exactly. So how you know if I'm foolish or not if you don't even take time to listen to what my stance?
Nah, I never said you were foolish. You're not listening once again, Coach A. One-sided as always.
No, Jimmy, you're not listening.
Continue, guys.
Okay,
Straight foolishness, like I said.
Next subject.
Yeah. Next subject. This is the last portion of our news subjects. Something a little lighter.
Make it good, Coach A. Don't come with the foolishness.
A lady got. Hey, I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Just keep going.
See. So I guess it was a TikTok, and I'm just gonna draw this from memory. It was a TikTok video about a lady that went to the gym, right? And I guess she had a sports top on that showed like a little bit of her stomach, and they stopped her and be like, yo, you can't come in like that. We don't, that's part of our policy. You can't dress like that. So since that's all she had, they let her in. So she was in there working out. Then the management came straight up to her and told her she had to leave and embarrassed her because she had on like a sports bra with a little bit of her stomach showing in the gym where people work out at. And so I thought that was just interesting that, that they would just, instead of waiting, or letting her know, hey, come back. When you come back with the proper uniform, they just kicked her out right then, embarrassed her and everything. I forget exactly where that happened at.
I don't understand what the problem was.
Me neither.
Well, when you go to a gym to work out, you wear in a sports. Sometimes they have sports bras that come up and show a little bit of their stomach. You see girls working out in the gym all the time.
Coach A, what gym she went to? Because I go to Crunch Gym and they be in there with their nipples damn near out. I mean, I don't be complaining not one bit. I'm talking about shorts up, the booty cracking and everything, especially them Brazilian Spanish chicks. Oh, they be in there dressing very thought gymish, and I don't be complaining. Nobody ever complains. Hell, I hold the door open for them. Here you go, come on in. Like, I don't understand what the problem be. Like, what you tripping for?
Not at this gym. If you got your stomach showing, you out of there.
And they tripping. It must be some fat people run that gym. Y'all insecure about your own bodies and y'all kicking people out. That's messed up. Let that girl work out in her sports bra. Let them tickle biggity jiggle, bruh. Like, I don't understand what the problem is.
Some people got different rules, man. That's their rules.
It's a gym. It is the gym. So would you have a problem with a dude? Like, I see the dudes who cut their shirt like all the way down. Pretty much they might as well be working out with no shirt on. And don't nobody be complaining.
But it's still somebody's building. It's somebody's gym, somebody's business, somebody's building, somebody's rules.
Okay, and her boyfriend or husband, whoever kicked her out, it was probably a jealous behind female. Because I can't think of no dude in his right mind to be like, hey, I can see her stomach, she gotta go. Nah, probably some female that kicked her out because she jealous because she can't look like that. That's all that was.
She might have been chunky. I think she was really chunky.
All right, and maybe you need to ask that girl for some workout advice. What I'm not doing, you know what I'm saying? So I can look like you, so I can walk around with my shirt up too.
So that's it, man. That's it. Just a little light news that turned into a deep discussion.
That's Jimmy, man. Jimmy always try to stir the pot.
That's family talk, man. That's what we do. That's what we do for sure. So
instigating the Hood Olympic.
Exactly. So listen, man. Self-reflection. Who wants to go first?
I think Nick should go first since he always got to leave first.
You say I got to leave first?
Yeah, Nick always got to leave early, so Nick should go first.
Man, I don't never leave early. I got to leave early today, though.
Oh, there you go.
He called it.
But you talking about self-reflection as far as what?
Well, like, what are some of your things that you have to work on personally? Like,
man, this is a hard one.
And just to let you know, before you get started, self-reflection is I'm getting into my Coach A now. It's very important for everybody to do, because the only way we can improve as individual people is if we take a look at ourselves and admit and identify our faults and begin to work on them. You can't work on something that you don't either A, believe it exists or believe that it's there. So that's why it's real important. I just want to throw that out there.
So yeah, once again, it's gonna be a little hard. Like, I mean, most of the time when you look at yourself, you don't find nothing wrong unless somebody is telling you something wrong. And in my case, I mean, I guess I could be a little rude at times, and I don't find that wrong. I just feel like, you
look behind you,
huh?
Why you look behind you?
No, my dog started growling.
Oh.
But people tell me all the time I could be a jerk. I'm rude. So I guess I could work on that. But that's something. See, Maria's saying it right now. She said a little rude. But I mean, to me, I don't care about that.
Well, you can add that, being rude and not care about what other people think.
And people tell me, I probably should care just a little bit more. But at the end of the day, like, people who know me, they know me. They know that I don't care about certain situations. They know that anything can come out of my mouth. My thing is, like, at the end of the day, if you say you know me and you love me, you gonna accept me, whether I'm being rude or not. Now you can politely set me straight, and I ain't got no problem with that. But I think that's about it. I mean, I could work on probably being a tad bit more emotional, but that's something that, I mean, I don't know how to work on that. But
So why you feel like you could be a tad bit more emotional?
well, when I say that, I'm talking as far as in like my relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can show more emotions and stuff like that, but
More affection.
yeah,
Say I love you, hugs and kisses and stuff like that.
like I don't know who I was just talking to, but like my brothers and sisters, like we all know we love each other, but we don't say it to each other. I mean, our mom raised us when we was real little that, you know, the L word was real powerful and strong. So we rarely said it. I mean, we say it to our mom. I got 3 people I say it to occasionally: my mom, my grandmother, and my wife.
Occasionally, huh?
Yeah, those people I always say it to. But my brothers and sisters and cousins and all that, I say it every blue moon. But yeah, just a word I don't say. It's like a cuss word somewhat.
It's that bad, like a cuss word? Huh?
No, it ain't that bad, but we just don't hardly say it.
Okay, so you don't. So that's the stuff you feel like you could work on.
Yeah. I mean, me being rude, I don't think I need to work on that, but I'll try to work on it for other people.
Oh my goodness!
Get him, Coach A. Get him.
If you don't feel like you need to work on it, then you're not gonna work on it.
I'll do a little bit.
Yeah, that's just because you got to realize that the way our bodies work, the way our minds work, we only operate off belief. You see what I'm saying? Like you believe your computer or your phone works. That's why you turn it on. And so if you don't believe inside that you're really rude, then you're not actually going to work on it. You might say it, but deep inside, if you don't believe it, it's not going to happen.
I disagree a little bit.
How can you just think? Belief is what you believe. Like are you sitting in a chair?
Yeah.
Right. You believe the chair is going to hold you up, right?
A lot of people believe that chair gonna hold them up until it fall.
Right. But exactly. So once it falls and they have disbelief, right?
That don't mean they're not gonna sit in another chair.
They are skeptical. They're going to approach it a certain way. They're not just going to be all willy-nilly come in and just sit down. But the point I'm trying to make is that your body is driven by belief. You don't act outside of your belief. And so if you don't believe that you're rude deep inside, then you always going to have these rude moments because you don't believe it. And so you're not going to really improve. It has to come to your belief. You have to believe that, you know what, I need to change this. So I'm just saying.
I get where you're coming from, but no, I could change it if I want to. But yeah, Chris, you're right. I mean, with some of the deaths that we have done went through, I mean, the word does come out just a little bit more than normal.
Say that again with some of the where's this? Put his comment up.
I got it. Oh. He was just basically saying, make sure make sure the ones you love hear it, because then basically you don't know when they're gonna leave.
Yeah, for sure. So the question is, do you believe that you are rude at times?
Yeah.
Okay. And so that's what you want to work on. That's what's up.
Yeah, I can be a little rude at times. Some people need it, but I ain't gonna say they need it. No, yeah, I'm gonna say that they need it.
It just really has impact on ourselves. Whenever we rude, the stuff that we try to do towards other people really just it just affects us personally.
But I guess this is how Maria take it. She said I'm not rude, I just speak my mind. But I guess sometimes it might come out the way that I might not think it came out. Yeah. And I say that could be true too. So, but nah. Other than that, T, if you still watching, throw up something that you think I need to work on so I can talk about it.
For sure, you know our other people know what we need best. For sure, they know us because they the ones that deal with us all the time. And
we're not doing that. No, sir.
What's that?
Put it
We
up.
not getting self improvement recommendations from the crowd because I'm gonna end up blocking some of these people off these podcasts because they ain't trying to hear that
We
damn
need all these
mouth.
people.
No.
We need all these people.
Oh, yeah. Jody, what's up,
What's
man?
happening? What's going on?
Enlighten us, man. What's up?
I really gotta talk about my things I know I need to work on.
Dang, you make it seem like it's a long list.
Sound like a book.
It's I give you my top one. I know for a fact I need to work on my patience because I ain't got none. Boy, I ain't got none at all. Listen. I get so mad so quick especially when I'm at work and I'm working on something and it's not going the way I want it to go. I get so mad so quick. And it does. I literally have to put my stuff down and walk away. And I literally have to talk myself into calming down because I get so mad. And I don't understand why I be getting so mad. I don't know why I be in a hurry. I don't know why I be rushing, but I just do. And I know that's something I need to work on because I rush everything. Like everything has to be like that with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like that. Like I hate when I move fast and people around me move slow. It's like, bro, why you moving so slow? Why you in a hurry? Shit, I don't know. Just pick up the pace. Like that's just how I am. And I know like I need to have some more patience with everything, man. Everything.
So why you think you ain't got no patience?
Cause like I don't know. I feel like because of my job, like everything I do is kind of like a time thing. So it's like I carry that over to everything else. So like I'm always in a rush. Like no matter what it is, I'm just always going.
My
and
wife
so
the same way. You know what I tell her? Like, and I'm talking about she just put it up. She's the same way. She need patience. So like we'll just be walking. Maybe it's like in the mall or just walking wherever. And I'm always the one being pulled in front of her. And she be like, catch up. And I'm like, I take life one step at a time. You can't just be in the rush for everything. Because at the end of the day, whatever you rushing to should be there when you get there.
Yeah.
So I mean that's my thing. Like I'm a patient person.
Bruh.
If I ain't got it, I can wait for it.
Thank you. I mean, that's great. And for me, I think that somewhere, right, the gods the gods mess with me because like every person in my life that I actually do give a damn about, they kind of move slow. And I feel like, bro, why you testing me right now? Why you do me like that? You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I got to do better. So I'm really learning to have patience and I'm really learning how to just slow my pace down and just be like, bro, it's fine. It's going to take an extra 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So, we say you don't rush when you fixing stuff in my house because you take forever to order stuff. Don't do that. And you forever not home too. So yeah, it's just I'm learning how to just be patient and learning how to, learning how to just be easy going when it comes to like time management and just time in general. It's just like, bruh, be easy. Just go with the flow. Like you ain't got to rush. What you in a rush for? Like, why are you rushing to do this? And why are you driving like a bat out of hell to go to McDonald's? I don't be on, bro. I just be in a rush.
So that's crazy, man. But what's interesting I learned about being in a rush and stuff like that, that mentally it's like a trick. You know what I'm saying? Like time, like when you have something that you're working towards and you're in a rush to get there, you feel like everybody is moving too slow. You see what I'm saying? Like even though the time is the same, you just feel like eternally everybody is moving too slow and you all anxious, like, yo, you need to hurry up. Like you could be standing in line, like, yo, they taking a long time to get out of here, but they're really not taking no longer than they normally do. It just feels
right.
Like
it just, and for my mind, you take it. And the crazy part about it is, Coach A, is I work a job where I get paid about an hour. Like I'll go to one store, I'll fix something, and I'll go to the next store, right? And so I get paid about an hour. So in my mind, what the hell am I rushing for, bro? You on the clock.
Nah,
Like, why
that
are
might
you
just be
rushing?
you wanting to do a good job and getting stuff knocked out.
Oh no, I don't rock with them people like that.
But I mean, I'm in the same boat as you. Like I go in, I make juice, and I make juice by batches. And people at my job be like, you get paid by the hour, so why you doing all this work? And my thing is, man, the work is easy. I'm gonna just go ahead and knock out what I can knock out and just keep it rolling. But that ain't nothing wrong with that.
I don't know, man. I just need to slow down, man. I be so uptight and so pressed about time, and it's just like there's no reason for it.
Yeah, it's not nothing wrong with it. Of course, when you're at work and if you handling your business and doing everything correctly, then yeah, that's fine. But when it transfers over into your personal life, where you rushing everybody else and you always, have this anxiety or have this feeling that you're behind or you need to speed up, that's where the issue comes in. Because if all these things are in the same bucket, when you have anxiety and stress and you know what I'm saying, it causes the body to feel a certain way. So if you learn how to be calm, it'll help you be a more healthier person as well. So it's
Hold
all
on.
tied together.
Jay, what you mean you're one of those people? Excuse me, man, what you talking about? Hey, yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, as soon as we open up, we start to get bashed.
What else you
And
got? What
I'm
else
about to
you got?
cry.
Patient. You say you need patience. What else?
You writing this down, Coach?
I'm writing it down.
Jody need patience. Nick need to learn how to talk to people.
For you, I forgot you could be. It says you said you be rude and affectionate. You need to be more affectionate.
I think it's Jimmy turn. You know what I'm saying? I think it's Mr. Jimmy turn. That's what it is.
You rolling, man. You said you got some more. What else?
Man. All right.
Hey, if y'all know Jody, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that.
No, because they gonna get blocked. I'm trying to tell you, Blue. There ain't gonna be a no more podcast.
But again, what's most important is you, like how you feel about it. It ain't gonna change unless you believe it.
But that's the thing, like I was saying, like maybe Jody don't know some of the faults that he might have that other people might point out because he don't see his faults.
Listen, right. I've been going to therapy. I know all of them. I just don't be wanting to talk about them sometimes.
Okay.
All right, I give you my biggest one. I need to learn how to have empathy. Because like I can listen to people's situations because it ain't me and ain't my situation. I don't have the right amount of empathy for it. You know what I'm saying? Because it'd be like, oh, I got pregnant by this dude and he a deadbeat, and I'd be sitting there looking like, I don't have the empathy. So like, bruh, I'd be sitting there like, well, why you smash the deadbeat nigga anyway to get pregnant? Like, I don't care for you. I don't feel sorry for you. Like, people tell me this situation sometimes, and it's like, I don't feel sorry for you because I have this thing in my head. Or like, I feel like every situation, any bad situation that people are in, I feel like they put themselves there. Like somewhere down the line, you put yourself in this bad situation. So I don't want to hear about it. Yeah. I don't want to hear about your woes and your sorrows. But then in the end, it's like I don't be hearing the whole story. So it's just like I need to learn how to have empathy and understand like, okay, what happened that you got in this bad situation? Because I'm a firm believer in self-choice. Like every day, every single person in this world wakes up with some type of choice to make, whether you want to do it right or whether you want to do it wrong. And if you complaining about some shit, I feel like you chose to do it wrong. So that's your personal problem. And I don't really care to hear your crap. It's like you did it wrong. You made that choice. But then again, sometimes some things are out of people's controls. So it's just like I need to be more mindful and empathy of that in itself.
So so by you not having that, empathy,
man, he back there whining for no reason.
It causes you to like what, come down on other people, or because sometimes I feel like I'm in that same boat. Like I don't know if it's empathy or if it's just a matter of a disconnect. Like, I understand what you're going through, and but for me, I try to stay in control of my emotions. I'm not gonna go down that trail with you. If you feeling bad about it, I understand, but I ain't gonna feel bad about it because I'm not the one that's in that situation. So I mean, I definitely understand what you're talking about.
I feel you. Oh, it's Mike.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
But it's not like you going. But if you just completely downing people, like yo, you stupid or that's dumb, you should have never did that, or if that's that's how you are.
Jody,
like-
you ain't like that. Stop it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you.
he putting on.
Stop it, Jody.
I seriously, yeah. First of all, Nick, I think the dog got something to say because he been sitting up paying attention. He got something he want to get off his chest right now. Now he gonna turn his head, but he was looking dead into the camera a second ago. I think homeboy had something to get off his chest.
He probably
got
did,
some-
but he ain't got no voice.
He ain't got no. Hey,
Oh, you ain't
hey,
found that funny?
What happened?
hey, don't have Peter at your house. Now talking about dog ain't got no voice, but don't do that.
What happened?
Right.
Peter right at your house. Don't do that.
What happened?
Yeah, look how he was, bro. He was sitting up, looking dead into the camera, like he had something he got to get off his chest. Like maybe he like, maybe I shouldn't bark in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? That's my bad. I just get excited.
You uncomfortable talking about yourself? Is that why
Who?
you deflecting or taking it to the dog, Jody?
Oh, he talking about Jody.
I can talk about myself all day. We can make this whole podcast about things I know I need to work on.
Hey, people in the comments, if y'all want to, just throw out some of the things y'all need to work on. I know. My wife just put something up. I think she said she need to work on her anger issues.
Oh, she be
Well,
ready.
since we, hey, since,
What you say, Jimmy?
Teresa don't got no anger issues, man.
Bro, you don't see it all the time, dog. We was just talking about you last night.
What she said? Oh God, I don't even want to know.
hey, Nick, I do. I want to know. What y'all
talk
said?
about behind the scenes.
Okay, quick.
Hey, Darnell say, "Why Jimmy always smooth?"
Yes.
Jimmy always like that. He been like that since high school.
Smooth Jimmy.
Yeah, nothing to say.
You wake up.
I don't know what to say to that. Like I'm just me, you know.
Oh, here you go. Nah, just keep it to yourself, then.
I mean,
So
if
we done with Jody.
No, because hold on now, because he talking about people in the comments. So we're gonna talk about people in the comments. I'm gonna get on some of these people in these comments right here.
Because if you do that, they gonna jump down your throat.
Jody's
That's
gonna-
all right. They won't smoke.
Jody.
They can have it.
Who
So,
you
we
finna
gonna
talk about, Jody?
Everybody else go first. Let everybody
Jody
else
finna
go.
Hey,
Jody
oh,
finna start
okay.
some mess.
Yeah,
Toxic Saturday. Toxic Saturday.
Get on some of these people in the comments. We're gonna let Jimmy go first. We're gonna let Jimmy go. What you need to work on, Jimbo?
Let the panel go first before you start getting on it.
Nettie. Hey, listen. I'm a work in progress.
Yes,
know
you
what I'm
is.
saying? I'm a work in progress in every aspect of life. You know, hey,
No,
I got a lot of things I need to work on.
Cheat like this, Jimmy.
What?
We is not about to cheat like this.
Listen,
All
I have a
you
lot
do
of-
is what you need
listen.
to work on.
A lot. Like, give me an area. Oh, let me try to give you an area. Okay, I'm
you
with Jody.
agreeing with
I need with me agreeing with people.
or when they disagree with you.
They talk that foolishness.
That's not what you need to tell people.
Let him go.
I'm gonna keep telling you. You with that foolishness. You're not foolish. It's just your choice is foolish. You know, that's all I'm gonna tell you. Like, what else you want me to say? I'm gonna keep it gutter with you. But oh man, it's straight up. It's raw. It's truth. It's fact. However you want to call it. Here you go. Oh man, sure.
Oh, we got one for you.
What do I, Jimmy? Need? Oh, hey Darnell, I've worked on.
Oh shoot.
Damn.
I'm talking about Darnell comment.
Yeah, Darnell. Yeah, you're right. But it has gotten better. It has gotten better, sir. It has gotten better.
So you ain't got nothing to say about Maria?
Nah, not at all. That's fine. She can think and feel how she choose. Have a good day.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this Maria Ortiz comment. Let's talk
Talk
about
where you at.
it.
You need to talk to Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy, you do. Jimmy, you sound just like one of my ex-girlfriends. Cause boy, you start talking about something different, you might as well be the dumbest nigga in the room. Now, you disagree with me? Now all of a sudden you ain't even graduated 5th grade. You disagreeing with me with your dumb behind. That's how you act, Jimmy. You act like a whole color person out here. As soon as you disagree, Jimmy say, all right, you about to be the dumbest nigga in the room now.
Nah. You with the foolishness, but
There you go.
you with the foolishness. I said what I said. I meant what I said. Anybody got a problem with it? Have a good day. Enjoy life. May God bless you forever and ever until all the end of time.
I feel like this conversation is sounding real familiar right now.
Cause it don't matter to me. I'm gonna keep. Hey, life don't stop.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question.
Life don't stop.
Jimmy been talking for like probably 5 to 10 minutes, and the whole thing I heard not one thing that he need to work on.
I have a lot to work on. I can't pinpoint nothing. I have a lot to work on.
That sounds like a little bit. That sounds like a little bit of deflection, if you ask me.
Yeah. Everybody, digging in their bags, and Jimmy just say, "I got a bag."
Well, in Jimmy's defense, we ain't give him a chance to.
Yeah, we have. Go ahead, Jimmy.
The minute he got started, we started hitting him with, "Oh, say about this. What about that?"
Oh, y'all waiting on me now? Listen, okay. Oh man. Let me see. Right now I'm working on accepting Maria's comments. See? We're working on something right now, guys. Right now I'm accepting.
This is what you want us to wait on?
Right now I'm accepting. You know what? I do know what I need to work on.
No, you don't.
I'm with Jody. Sometimes I have to show sympathy, have to show empathy. I can show better that I care more, which, that has gotten better throughout time. And man, Jody just got done talking about that yesterday, caring about other people's issues, not just ours. Kindness, gentleness. Let's talk about the fruits of the spirit. I need to work on all that, man. Listen, I don't have no. Listen, man. I got to work on a lot, man. I got to work on a lot. That's it.
They just a lot, huh?
Nah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I got to fine tune a lot of areas, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Jimmy, I tell you what.
Yes, sir.
You know who always critical of us? I tell you what, let's get a couple of your ex-girlfriends on here and see what they got to say.
Oh my God.
Oh man, they gonna say this guy is a freaking bum. It's probably what they're gonna say. I don't know, but it really doesn't matter either way, But it sounded good at the moment, so I said it.
We're gonna let Jimmy slide right now. Coach A, what about you, brother? What you need to work on? The counselor himself, the doctor, Coach A, the man that's always counseling. What does the counselor need to be counseled about?
Make sure you go deep.
Go deep.
So some of the things that y'all mentioned, I have patience and being loving. I don't have an issue with stuff like that. But one of my personal issues that I have is self-control, right? Like sometimes I do stuff like could be over helpful or over giving and stuff like that, where I'm not really controlling it like I should be. Like if I know somebody needs help or something, I just extend help without assessing the situation, or like if it's giving money or giving time or just doing stuff like that, which is sometimes this could be an issue. I mean, you got to be able to control how much you help other people or do stuff for other people and stuff like that. And it also extends into talking to other people. Sometimes you just get in people's business. They don't want to hear from you. They don't. I was just telling you what I was going through. I don't want to hear your advice, or I don't want to get no counseling from you or anything like that. So that's a major issue that I have, is that. Another thing too is sometimes I can procrastinate, and that's a huge issue too. A lot of times when you're talented or gifted at what you do, it comes easy to you. You can wait to the last minute because you can just knock it out. And a lot of times I find myself doing that where I have this work stacked up so high where I just have to knock it out, like either the day before it's due or, a couple days before it's due. And so that could be an issue. Like I have to make sure that I'm always on top of it and just knocking stuff off. That old saying, why put off tomorrow what you can do today. So, and that's big for me as well, because not knowing that if you taking stuff from that you could have done, have done already, and you move it to the future, then that stuff is in some other state, so that can mess up your money or mess up, your time and stuff like that. So just being that person that just knocks stuff out instantly, and it comes and goes. Sometimes I'm in a mode where as I it come in, I get it and knock it out. Come in, I knock it out, or I get into that lazy mode where I just like I'll work on it later. So that another big thing. I'm gonna tell you another thing too. An issue that I have that is the having a specific. Sometimes I have a lot of stuff going on at once. That's a big thing of me, is that I get involved with a lot of different projects, as opposed to narrowing one of the projects down and taking it as far as it can go. You know what I'm saying? And so that's important to me. It's very important that I want to be successful, but at the same time, I might pick up all these projects. I might, like I could do 2 or 3 different podcasts, 2 or 3 different DJ sessions. Then I got my own personal business that I'm running, and then I have all these other things that's coming up as well. So that's what Coach A deals with. But any of y'all in that same boat? Like y'all pick up a whole bunch of projects or do a whole bunch of stuff and extend yourself in those areas?
No, I don't. I definitely don't.
I knew you.
If I can help you out, I'll help you out. If I got something going on, I can't do it. I cannot stress myself.
I feel them on that. Yeah, I don't do that. I help out certain people, and that's it. Like I have a very short list of people like that. If you need me, I'll get up right away. But other than that, if you ain't on that list, then you pretty much SOL with me. Because I'm a firm believer. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't project yourself off on other people. So I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like the effort you put into somebody that you care about, I want to make sure that person will put that same effort in for me. And for the people that I would do it for, you know what I'm saying? I know for a fact that they'll put that same effort in for me. So I don't really stretch myself thin because it ain't too many people that will put themselves, you know what I'm saying, that'll do for me like I do for them. So I don't really stretch myself thin like that.
Well, what I mean by stretching myself thin is not that I'm helping a bunch of different people and when I'm talking about stretching myself thin is when I have a lot of stuff going on. That's separate from helping, a lot of stuff. The helping portion is that I'm not like some people I probably should tell no that I might not tell no to, or some people, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Sometimes you just help people, just because you can, but even though they might not deserve it or they might not, you don't have to or you shouldn't. There's some people that you should just tell them no. And so when it comes to stressing myself thin is that having a lot of projects, because we all have to, we all get 24 hours in a day, but if you take away your sleep time, you take away your work time, there's only a few hours left. And so if those few hours are committed to doing all these different projects, then it takes even more time away. So I have to make sure that, I shave off some of these projects so that I leave that time for even more important stuff, like making sure that I have more time with the family or more time focusing on the business and stuff like that. So that's what I mean in that aspect. But it's important to do.
I mean, making time for yourself is always important to do.
Exactly, for sure. But helping other people is not for them. Like I don't help people that I know are going to help me back. That has nothing to. Helping other people is more so helping for myself. It does more for us than it does for the other person. Once you understand that, then it puts you in a different light.
Hey, Jody looking like that's a good way of thinking about it.
Sure, that's
I was waiting for him to break it down.
Who, Jody or Coach A?
Coach A.
Well, what happens is, you gotta realize that we all work like a stream, and so if we're blocked up on one side, it's going to be harder to flow through. And so, in order for the stream to continually go through, and this is just metaphor, but the way
I understand it though.
Yeah, but the way it affects our body is that mentally, you're a person that's giving is a happy person, and so you're constantly happy and free when it comes to your emotions and stuff like that. And you sowing good seeds, it comes back to you. You're sowing good seeds. People see it. People might come around later and look at you in a different view. Like there's so many people that I truly believe I can go to if I needed something, or if I needed to get somebody else help, or if somebody needed a job or something, or I need to put somebody in a situation. I've built so many relationships that I can do that easily. People look at me like, oh, Adrian, or Coach A, or such and such. Oh yeah, that's my dude. Oh yeah, I can do what I can to help him, or I do whatever I want to. And that's why I constantly let that river flow like that. And it's important. So you got to realize that everything that you're doing has nothing to do with the other person. It's always 100% more effective when it comes to you and your psyche and your, the seeds that you're sowing. So that's why in that. But again, like I said before, is you have to know, you got to have that self-control. Like, nah, sorry, bro, I can't help you with this, or or I can't do it, And so sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just be like, yes, yeah, I got you, just because I can.
That's true. So listen, I'm looking at these comments, and Miss Thailand Appreciate. I used to, but pulled back because people took advantage of it. And I asked what people, and she said family. So I'm intrigued.
Yeah,
what family took advantage?
Well, family is family. It don't matter. She don't have to name names, but
do you know this person, Jody?
What? No.
He does.
I'm sure he does. It's probably his relay. It's probably his family. He just want to see if his name.
He probably talking about you, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what though? We'll talk about that a little later because But listen, whatever you're doing.
I wouldn't necessarily pull back because you think other people is taking advantage of it.
But we gonna be talking about family this Toxic Tuesday. Tune in because I got some stuff to get off my chest. I know I'm gonna mess the Christmas party up this year because I got some stuff I'm gonna get off my chest. I don't care.
Well, you've been messing up the Christmas party for the past couple of years, Jody.
That's wild. So we're going second round of things we need to work on.
We got another one right here.
Hold on.
I need help with all the fruits of the spirit because I do my best to stay humble, but other people are not, and we bump heads. And with me, I am going to say what I say, and then it's whatever. So I am trying to do my best to walk away and let things go and understand that they might be going through something. And my face expression is horrible. Keep praying for me.
You ain't the only one, Rochelle.
Yeah.
You ain't the only one. A lot of our facial expressions be killing people.
Miss Rochelle Crawford, you want to talk? What you doing Tuesday at 8:30? We probably need to talk.
No. No, hey. No, we can't let her be on Toxic Tuesday. I'm sorry, Jody. I know her. She's a great woman. No.
Nobody's debating that. You know what I'm saying? First of all, she has a beautiful quote and flowers as her profile picture. So that's always a respectable woman right there. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to see what she was doing 8:30 Tuesday. Maybe she want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Because Toxic Tuesday is the place to get stuff off your chest. This is the place to come and reflect. And Toxic Tuesday is the place to go undo all this hard work and go back and do it
Tuesday is
again.
a place to go be toxic.
Jody wants you on there because of your statement. It says you bump heads with other people and it's just whatever. That's what he. That's.
I said what I said.
Jody, she's coming out of the toxic, bro.
Exactly.
Like, don't bring her back in it. don't pull her back in it.
We just want to talk. All we want to do is talk and hear what you got to say. That's it.
Yeah.
So we're doing a second round of issues we need to work on.
Go through it. Absolutely. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Jody. You sound like you want to get something off your chest.
I'm just saying. I just thinking of something. I almost forgot what I was gonna say.
I got another one. What is this?
Oh, okay. All right. I got one. I got a good one.
Hold on. She said, I'm spoiled and need to work on understanding the world.
She said, I quickly cut people off. She said, you tell me no, I'm done with you.
Well, ain't that the truth? Yes, sir. She is definitely that. Yeah.
She ain't cut you off yet? So you been doing a good job.
Oh no, all I say
You been doing a good job being a yes man then.
And all I do is I say no all the time. That's why I get cut off all the time.
Oh, she do cut you off and then she let you come back?
She knows she be having an irrational moment. And next thing you know, I'm boom, blocked. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. She'll get over it.
She be blocking you?
Bruh, that's my dog. She always blocked me because I say some nonsense. I know how to get to her heart. You know what I'm saying? She's one of those moms, and all I gotta do is say something along the lines like, soon, your boy gonna be 18 and he ain't gonna need you no more, and boom, block, because she ain't trying to hear all that. Even though little man only like 8, I be throwing that out there messing with her from time to time.
Brandon said,
I mean, you're right. He is gonna grow up. So
what did Brandon put up?
Hey, nigga finna get blocked right now.
But I don't want no problems though. I leave all the problems to Jody.
We don't have issues.
Procrastination is big.
Maria put up something. Let's snap at everybody. I will cuss you out with the quickness. Ooh.
Wait, is this regular cussing out or Jimbo cussing out? Cause Jimbo
I think she talking about real profanity.
Oh,
you know?
I think when Jimmy cuss people out, it's totally worse.
It's real.
Yeah, cause Jimmy hit you with a god dog in it and be like, damn, did I just get cussed out over here?
Oh, now I'm blocked.
Yeah, you heard what he said. I told you he was gonna get blocked. He said little man finna grow up.
Oh, she said Nick Block.
All right, well, I'm sorry. He ain't gonna grow up. He's gonna be 8 forever.
Oh god.
No, you're not.
Else? Hey, Brandon said that he deal with procrastination. Anybody else deal with that?
I do. I mean,
Can you put procrastination and time management to the same thing, right? Or
yeah,
that has to be separate. Yeah,
Well,
okay then.
Time management and procrastination is different.
It's different?
It's different.
Okay. Well, I say time management because I put all my stuff in my calendar. So I can, all right, I got to do boom, boom, boom. That's my time frame. Boom, 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 and get it done.
So
okay.
You do deal
I
with
got it.
procrastination or not?
Time management. I'm going to say time management.
I got one.
Yeah, that's my final answer.
So procrastination, time management is just not managing your time. That's all it is. Like you can have 3 or 4 projects and you don't manage the time between the projects.
And yeah,
that you have a certain amount of time throughout a day, and you spend too much time doing one thing or doing stuff that's not important, and you end up losing out.
And that's what I was saying. Like I didn't got to the point I put everything that I got to do in my calendar, and they send me notifications. Oh, you got this coming up in an hour. You got this coming up in 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? so that way, you know,
So
I can stay on track.
procrastination is not fulfilling what you have to do during those times, right? So let's say you're 4 o'clock, you have this project that you're starting, right? But here it is 4:10, you haven't started yet. 4:15, you haven't started yet. For whatever reason, you're just moving slow. 4:25, you know what I'm saying? That's what procrastination is when you failure to move. And procrastination is a huge problem too.
You tell it. You go and tell the truth, CJ. You tell the truth. God dog it.
They tell you that procrastination runs along with people that don't achieve or become highly successful. It's be part of their reason is procrastination or being indecisive, moving out and just getting stuff done. So it
Yeah.
can be a huge issue.
Hey Nick,
Yeah.
is Maria that bad?
No, I don't
I'm
think.
about to say from her profile picture, she looked like she's a sweetheart. I don't know her.
I mean,
You
she's
don't know?
not,
Oh.
she's not as bad as me, I don't think. But she got a moment.
Oh, okay.
What are we talking about? That bad?
Maria says she got to work on not being the old her because she'll cuss people out in the jiffy.
Now, she will do that, though.
Yeah.
She will do that.
Jimmy out here cuss people out. Man, you know better than that.
In his own way.
In his own way. Well, you showing them get cussed out, god dog it. All right, so I
Ray
got,
said she need help being a mother.
Who?
That's how you say her last name, right? Reyes?
Reyes, yeah.
she need help being a mother.
I'm pretty sure she does a great job.
Yeah, we don't have to be specific. You don't have to be specific.
I don't know, bro, because them kids be testing them kids be testing your gangster sometimes, boy. But them kids these days be testing.
So y'all know her?
I don't.
I don't know
Can you
her.
elaborate?
I don't know her. Personally,
Is it
but
more
I
of
know-
patience you talking about, Reyes, or? Well, I don't want to dig all into your stuff, but I kind of feel like you talking about more patience of anything, but I could be wrong.
I mean, we'll wait for her to elaborate.
Nah, cause you right though, kids, boy.
Them kids these days attach your whole.
You be like,
gang.
I need to go woosah real quick. Hey, give me like 5, man.
Jimmy, you Wosa?
Huh? Yeah,
You
yeah.
You got to bring yourself back to peace, man.
Yes, you have to.
That's
You
the
have
most
to.
important thing in your life is having a way to bring that harmony back into your life.
Cause I never want to snap on my babies. I never want to snap on my girls. So I'd be like, yo, like go and play, and I'll call you in a little bit.
Okay, I like that, Jimmy. That's what I'm talking about. Proper dad, right? Coach A, I got a problem with forgiveness. There we go. We can talk about that.
That's life killing, man.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah.
You know another. Go ahead, Jimmy. I ain't gonna cut you off.
I hold grudges. I got people right now. You did something 10 years ago. We don't talk till today. I hold grudges. If it's forget you now, it's forget you forever.
But is that really a grudge though? Cause I'm kind of like that too.
Yeah.
But look. If I see you and I'll talk to you. You know what I'm saying? If I got something and you be like, hey, I need help with something and I got it, I got you. But stay on your side of the road. Don't come over here. Go mind your business. They the ops. You already know, Nick. They the ops now.
They the
Shoot.
But see, that's that Christian. That's that Christian. I don't mess with you. You be like, stay on your side of the road. You better hope I don't see you on your side of the road because I'm coming over there and I might put hands on you. That's why I'm at with it. I don't forgive for nothing. Once we on opposite ends, we on opposite ends, bro. It's up there. Every time I see you, better hope I don't see you in Walmart because it might be up there, bro.
I tell people, I said, God said I had to
question.
forgive you. He didn't say I have to be your friend.
I'm gonna ask you a question on Toxic Tuesday, and this is something that it engages into what you don't forgive,
Toxic Tuesday?
huh?
You gonna ask him on Toxic Tuesday?
Yeah. I ain't asking no more.
I think I know where you. That's part of the segment. You might as well hop in for that part. I think that's. Wait, like I'm a.
Got your planner with you?
Who? Why you think? Hey, I'm so serious. You
So
see that?
forgiveness is huge, man. You have to. Everybody should forgive. You know,
Everybody.
it's not for the other person. It's for you.
All right, hey Nick.
But with that being said, if he's not ready to forgive, he ain't gonna forgive.
Bro, tomorrow ain't promised, bro. Let it go.
I know it.
All right. So what happens is, anytime you have these type of negative feelings towards people, right? That stuff can get stored up in the cells of your body. And so you can end up with other ailments or diseases and sicknesses and stuff like that just from not having unforgiveness, because of the stress that and the negative emotions that you have stored up in your cells. So that's why it's important to make sure that you're always in that harmonized state where you forgive people. That's why it's more for yourself, not for other people. That's just how the body works. And you wouldn't even know it. You can have some type of pain or some type of ailment or something going wrong in your body, and it can be because you've been harboring all this stress and frustration and anger towards somebody, and you don't even know that.
So what that mean?
About yourself?
Do I what?
Do you care about yourself?
Yeah, I care about myself a lot.
Then you forgive them.
That easy. Can't do it. Won't do it.
It's as easy as you let it be, as you allow it to be.
That's what I'm saying. He is not allowing it to be easy, so it's not going to be easy to him.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
No,
Jody, you know you can do better. You know you can do better.
I can do better with a lot of things. I choose not to do better with this one. It's not.
He said the key word. He choose.
I'm choosing not to do
said,
better.
I choose not to do better.
I'm working. There's some people that I need to forgive, right? And it's just like, you know what? I need to forgive you because I'm holding on to these feelings, right? Because you didn't do anything as much as this one person did. So for that, I don't know. So I can forgive other people. It just takes me a while because, like, I feel like if you don't cross me or you don't try me, I'm on like 10. And I probably shouldn't be on 10 with it. You know what I'm saying? This is me not having that empathy. It's like I'm not thinking about what you might have went through or what you might have did to get it to that level. So I'm like, okay, I need to understand where they coming from. But right now I'm on 10. So I can't have a rational conversation with you because I'm on 10. So when I come down after about 5 or 6 months, then we will go back and talk about this subject. But my problem is I shouldn't be on 10 and I should be able to talk to you before 5 or 6 months. It shouldn't be 3-4 months before I'm like, we can talk about this. I ain't got it in me. I just don't have it in me. Like in my mind, it's like I feel like once you do something to me and then I'm cutting you off forever. I've already went through the emotional process of cutting you off forever. Like on some beef type stuff, and it's like I gotta do better, but it's like sometimes I don't want to do better. So it's like I don't know what's wrong with me.
Well, guess what? We are going to do our best to help you want to do better, brother. That's the goal.
No, it ain't gonna help if he don't want to do better.
So
well, we're gonna continue to challenge him. That's what I'm gonna say.
That's all we can do.
So listen, I'm gonna tell you the issue with a lot of our problems that we have. A lot of it is purpose. If you think about yourself and you want to purposely have a healthy life, forgiveness is part of that. See, you thinking that you want to hurt the other person by, you know what, you can't talk to me right now. I'm mad at you. I ain't dealing with you. That's you trying to hurt the other person. But you have to realize that you're only hurting yourself physically, literally. This is scientific proof that you're storing these things up in you, and it can come out as cancer. It can come out as disease. It can come out as other ailments inside your body. So just because you let this other person go and let them slide or forgive them, you're doing it for yourself. That don't mean you have to communicate with them all the time and be best friends. It's just, you know what, you want to be healthy. You want to be around. And that's where I'm at. I refuse to let other people rent space inside my head, inside my emotions, because I want to be healthy. You see what I'm saying? And so once you add that, first of all, you have to believe it. Remember, like our conversation before, if you don't believe it, you're not going to do it.
She
So
said,
no matter, so
Oh, that was a good one.
so what I'm telling you, if you don't believe what I'm telling you, it's just words. It's just words. It's gonna go from one ear out the other.
I believe what you're saying. I believe what you're saying.
I hear the
truly
words
do.
coming, but your actions show what you believe. Man.
Hey, Coach
Jody?
Jackson, if you hear me knocking, let me in.
Jody.
What's up, Jimbo?
So I was not the most forgiving person ever in my life until my mom passed.
Okay.
And if you knew my mom, you would know that she was literally one of the most forgiving people in the world. You would hurt her or do whatever you did to her, this lady would literally give you the shirt off her back. You know what I'm saying? Because she always wanted to see people grow, learn, and be better and do better than what they did yesterday. And it's like when everything happened with her, I don't know, just looking at her and going throughout that day, like literally at the end of that day, you know, that's when I was like, okay, I got to start letting some stuff go. Got to start forgiving this, that, and the third, and just, you know, just like it's kind of, I don't know if it's cliche, but you know, like a switch, you know, just something hit that day. Something hit. It's like I finally got it. You know what I'm saying? And
True that.
and I've it's been easier and better, you know, since that day on in that aspect of life, you know,
Right.
regarding forgiveness for me.
And that's because, right, when you say that, I think like your mom had a heart of straight gold. That is a person who is looking into themselves and saying, hey, I'm gonna forgive you. And she's taking everything Coach A said. Like, I'm gonna forgive you for me, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That's just where her heart was. So that's a person who is just loving all the way around. Like, I got nothing but love, so I'm not even gonna let you stress me out. And I'm not there yet. You know what I'm saying? Because like you talking about, you hurt her, she'll give you the shirt off her back. You hurt me, I'll give you the clip out my Glock. Like, that's where I'm at with it. Like, that's where I be at with it sometimes. And it's like, I need to not be there when it comes to certain things, because it's not even that serious. But like when I do calm down, it's just like, I don't need this person in my life. And even though this person has reached out to me several times, I'm just like, why are you reaching out to me? I want to talk. I want to have a conversation. I want to talk about what happened. We don't need to talk about what happened.
Well, let how about you let them go ahead, Nick.
Is this a family member?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll leave it for Toxic Tuesday.
So
This-
Jimmy,
this-
you about to say something?
Huh?
Yeah, go ahead, Jimmy.
Oh well, but Nick said we'll leave it to Toxic Tuesday, so I'm not gonna mess with it because I was gonna try to dig a little deeper.
Jesus.
Yeah, we gonna leave it for Toxic Tuesday, because I can't use some of the words that I want to express myself on this good upstanding show on Saturday. So we gonna leave it for Toxic Tuesday.
So again, like, you know, it's just a matter of, you know, your belief and how you feel about it. So if you keep telling yourself you're not there yet, then there's always going to be a progress for you, because you're already telling yourself that you're not there yet. You're not a forgiving person, or I'm not going to forgive you yet. I'm working on it. So you're automatically tricking yourself and reiterating the fact that you have that in you, and it needs to be worked on. So that's just how you know, a lot of people don't realize how the body works, how the mind works, and, you know, and it starts off from how you're talking. That's your first thing is how you're talking. You're going to say, you know, and once you say it, then you know, it gets triggered inside. So, you know, I can tell just like from what you're saying. So it can happen, just like Jimmy said, it just clicked in his head, you know. It's just a matter of when do you allow it to click for you.
When do I allow? You know what? Maybe I'll
That
get
important.
some forgiveness. when we can talk, maybe we do need to talk face to face, and we can talk. Hash
Yeah,
some
go
things.
go ahead and let them get it off their chest, man.
No, it sounds like he need to get it off his chest.
I don't know if we want to let Jody get nothing off his chest right now. Jody, just listen.
My mom told me it was probably high school or whatever. When you dealing with certain people or whatever, and you feel like you can't let it go, they probably already let it go, and they going on with their life while you still stuck in the situation that you were in because you don't want to let it go. These people are going to. Now, I don't know about your situation, but
You're
the people just
poisoning
going
yourself.
on and living their life while you're still like in whatever mode that you in, and that's when it kind of clicked in my head. Like, yeah, you gotta learn to let stuff go and just keep it moving because you're just staying in one spot.
Exactly. And Teresa said here that it's like a progress in life. Like some people ain't there yet, and it doesn't mean that it's bad. And I understand that. I agree with that. But at the one thing, the way I view it personally is that if you don't, some of these things, if you don't get control of soon enough, they can come back and bite you.
It can
Like just
consume
like
you.
you said, you can go off on somebody and they're gonna get that clip, and you'll find yourself doing 10, 20 years, and you didn't even know that was inside you. Or you might end up getting some type of sickness or something wrong with you. You don't even know why. You see what I'm saying? So yes, it is a progress for everybody, but at the same time, at what point do you realize that it can be detrimental to you, and you start taking those precautions? Right? Like why wouldn't you want to be happy and joyful as much as you can anyways, no matter what's going on?
Now to add to what you said earlier, Coach A, like I don't know the lady name. It's just I was watching some church stuff on YouTube, and this lady was giving a testimony, and she was having problems with cancer and stuff. And I know you spoke about this earlier, and she say that Holy Spirit told her, like, your problem isn't this, that, the third is forgiveness. That's what's poisoning you. That's what's killing you. And she went through her little thing, and she finally forgave the people that did her wrong, and she cancer free. She don't have any health problems, none of that other stuff, and
Tilly, I was just about to say
Just-
I'm about to get out of here real quick, but
all right.
y'all just keep Tilly and Brandon in y'all prayers. They down right now. They at work, but y'all keep them boys in their prayers. They doing good, but everything helps.
Yeah.
They're gonna pull through. They're gonna pull through.
They got this.
As always.
Stay positive, man.
Yes, sir.
Thing.
You gotta make it out.
Get that.
But-
Make sure you forgive everybody.
Y'all enjoy this beautiful Saturday
All right, Nick.
while I make y'all some Tropicana juice.
I sure appreciate it.
Yeah.
Bring some Tropicana juice to my house. How about
Just
that?
let me know what you want.
Oh, okay. I didn't know this
I
was
mean,
good. Okay.
I can't get everything, but we gonna talk all call me.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you.
All right.
You taking orders from everybody?
No, just us people, just us three right now. We ain't
Yeah,
taking orders from
just the
these
people.
people
Like,
in
you know what I mean?
comment.
I don't want to get everybody in the comments talking about they want this, they want that. You talking about hold up, Nick? You see what I'm saying? No, Nick gotta go to work.
Michael.
My right.
Right.
I like how Jody did that. Like, no, he just taking people from us right here.
Right. Y'all ain't finna mess up the plug, mess with us. Like, nah, he just taking order from people right here. Don't
Hey.
mess up the plug.
That's what I meant.
Appreciate said, hold up, Nick. Like, come back.
Yeah. Nah, bro.
That's what I meant.
Nah, Tyler.
Yeah,
That's my plug. Go on about your business. Mind your business.
Hey, Maria, she was trying to put her order in too. You saw that?
Right.
You saying that comment?
Gotta get it.
Hey, as soon as you find out you got a plug for some juice, here come black people out the woodwork. Hold up now.
Maria already knew she had the plug, though.
So,
True that. I hope y'all this same enthusiastic about Fiji water. I said,
so what else, man? Anybody got anything else? What about planning? Remember, we talked about this before. As far as career-wise and being successful, I feel like a lot of people, not just us, that we're not as successful as we should be or as we could be because we don't plan. we don't have a specific thing that we're working towards. We just kind of, you know what I'm saying, going through life, working our 9 to 5 every single day. What y'all feel about that? 'Cause I know y'all, a lot of y'all got some talent, got some gifts.
Yeah. Yeah. we
I feel like Coach A trying to call us out right now. Right?
no, he's calling me out specifically. Yeah.
Sure.
No.
Both of y'all out.
He getting on both of us right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, so y'all had this conversation already.
We had this conversation.
On the podcast.
Oh,
We had this
okay.
conversation already. He calling me out right now. Let's see, here we go. We're gonna start with Jimmy though. I'm gonna deflect on Jimmy.
You know, hey, I got a plan together. I just got to get started moving. That's all. I just got to get it moving.
That's that.
Actually, I got multiple plans.
That's procrastination.
Is it?
It's procrastination. Yeah.
I don't think I want to say it's strictly procrastination yet.
It's procrastination.
But and the only reason I don't want to say that it's strictly procrastination yet, because there are other things that I have to get to take that next step. You know what I'm saying?
So, all right. So, what steps have you taken to get the other things?
I've been taking the steps to try to get those things, and it's like, you know the song, something always keep pulling me back. Something always keep pulling me back.
Pulling me back.
What do
You mean like trips
Like-
to Las Vegas?
Nah.
Yeah.
Like,
Trips to Vegas,
like,
trips overseas.
that too. Shoot, why not? You know, without giving out my plan on here, we'll talk about it private. But when I do get something, when I am like, okay, I'm about to take this next step. You ever had that experience in life where you have what you have to take the next step? You're gonna take the next step, and then boom, something happens. You're like, okay, I got to regroup now. You have you don't lose it, but you have to give it away to something else to get something else done.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
So is that still procrastination?
have
That's
you
what I meant.
gotten that something else done?
I've gotten it done, but instead of me having to use the resources for that specific goal, something comes up and I got to use it for something else, for a different goal.
Is it responsible adult things?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, you can't really knock that. You just got to regroup and come back.
You got to pay bills sometimes. You got to do certain things. You got to pay this. Something go wrong with your car. Something go wrong with this. You got kids. You got to pay. Oh, I got to pay for this for the kids. So I can't take this money and spend it on this. I got to go spend it on something else. So
I mean, you just got to find a second source of income. We talked about something last night. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But it's not always income. It's not always income that holds you back.
Yeah, it's not always no.
So you have to find a way to, depending on what you're working towards, to get started, to get it out there. You can't give nobody no excuses, because at the end of the day, it's on us, it's our life. And so if we continue, our hearts and minds can give us excuse. We can have all these reasons of why we didn't progress and why we didn't do this. That's definitely, so we have, and I'm not saying that that's what you're doing, but we have to be careful, because we are just that tricky.
Mm-hmm.
That we trick ourselves. Like, oh, the reason I ain't done this is because of this. And it sounds good, but the true reason could be procrastinating or scared, fear, right? Or we just ain't, have that desire.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we have to be careful about.
So we have Maria, who says she thinks it's fear. Nick said he thinks it's on money management. We have Telly saying, "Hey, I know where you're coming from. I know how it be." You got Appreciate saying, "Coach A over here trying to make it better, and we appreciate you, Coach A."
I mean,
Trying to
part
make us better. Sorry.
another part of it is not wanting to leave your comfort zone too. You know what I'm saying? Because like some people
Oh
get
yeah,
comfortable
yeah,
and you don't
for
want to leave
sure.
that comfort zone. Like it's just I know for a fact that at my job right now I have a steady income, and every 2 weeks I know approximately how much money is going to hit that account. And it's like sometimes it's like you want me to kind of take that risk of not having that money hit my account to say that I'm gonna have more money hit, and it's just like sometimes I just don't want to do it. It's just like nah, I'm happy, I'm comfortable, I got a routine, I'm good, I know what's coming. And
Mm-hmm.
so it's like you just don't want to leave that. And so for me, for a lot of people that are like, oh, you should do your own whatever, it's just like, yeah, but not everybody is guaranteed to like want those type of services, and not everybody wants to pay the money that you require of them. And so for me, that's why I never really taken that step, because I'm just like, bro, and I don't have time for people to like for it to be up and then for it to be down, and then for it to be flat and then for it to be hot. Like I don't like those inconsistencies. So with my job, I know what's coming, I know what's happening. There's not a lot of surprises, and I'm comfortable.
That's
So right
fear.
now,
That's
I,
part fear and faith. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like you having a like you don't you scared of losing what you have, like
right.
getting out there and it's not working out and now you failed. But think about it, you're good at your job. You can get that same job or another job easily. If it came to that, I would never tell nobody to quit their job just to jump out there. There's always a way you can transition. So you work. All you got to do is put a plan together for you can transition. But to not do nothing at all, that's what I'm talking about. Not even see, not even test the waters. You ain't even put your foot in the water to see if you could float or to see if you could swim. You can at least keep your hand on the edge. When I was first swimming, I put my hand on the edge and I used to do like this. I used to
Mm-hmm.
just with one hand. I thought I was swimming. I was kicking my feet, moving my hand, but I still had my hand on the side the whole time. And you want to know how I learned how to swim? My hand fell off one time.
That'll
you want to
do it.
Hey, you want to know how I learned? You want
That'll
to know how
do
I
it.
learned how to swim?
Somebody threw you in, huh?
And my dad was like, "Hey, you know what? You so old to not know how to swim. Come on." He took me and threw me in the deep end, and he was like, "All right, when you stop kicking, I come down there and get you."
And so
Oh
what
jeez.
happened?
I learned how to. I learned how to stay on top of that water real quick.
hmm So yeah,
But yeah, for me, it's just I feel like with my job, there's a lot of things that line up that I like. Like I like the fact that I have a company car and I don't have to drive my car. My Jeep will sit in the driveway for like 2-3 days without being driven.
Oh
You know
shoot,
what
come
I'm
pick
saying?
me up then.
Right? I might start doing Uber in the work truck.
exactly. Hey, you can rent your Jeep too, man.
I don't like people like that, bro.
Oh
Yeah. You
god.
don't like that money?
I don't want you to mess it up right now. I got, it's like for my gap insurance, I ain't made enough payments for my gap insurance to kick in to where I want to kick in, where I actually get some money. At this point, you total my G5 now. They just gonna be like, all right, you cover even basis. So I'm trying to get it to where that. But no, man, I don't have to drive my car every day. I kind of make my own schedule. You know what I'm saying? I can go to dentist appointments and stuff like kind of on the clock. So for me, there's so many perks to where I'm at. So it is hard for me to want to leave. And I've had opportunities that offer me a little bit more money, but it was like at the same time, it was like I got to drive my own personal car. I got to buy my own tools. And it's just like, I don't want to do it. I ain't got to buy my own tools and I ain't got to drive my own truck and everything else. So for me, it's just a place of like the job for me has so many perks that I like and
Y'all
it's
hiring?
beneficial. So it's just like, what do you say?
I have no idea.
I said y'all hiring?
He said y'all hired. See, Jimmy always jumping,
Cause
What's up, you?
trying to find the next best thing. You should be hiring by now.
you
Jim,
right.
you trying
You
you
right.
trying
You
you
right.
trying to hop on it? You trying to hop on the AC roof with your boy?
I might be, but
So
Coach A,
listen,
you're 100% correct though.
so listen, Jody.
100% correct.
I would get back to you too. So listen, Jody. I was a service. I was a maintenance technician too for an AC company, the best AC company in Florida to me. In our area, cool today. I used to work for them 5 years. In fact, I was a supervisor. I was an indoor air quality supervisor So that mean I didn't even have to do the work. I just go out there, bid, on the job and set the people up to go out there and get the work done. I was getting like 10, 15 hours overtime a week. I was killing it. So, but in the back of my mind, I had my own business and that's what I wanted. And so when it came time to, to decide what I wanted to do, I had to transition. So it's just a matter of desire, which one you desire more. There's a lot of perks to, obviously working for somebody that you mentioned. Those are a lot of perks, but then there's a lot of freedom too when it comes to being your own boss. There's a lot of more income you can make. You have a lot of freedom with your time. You have a lot more control over your customer base and what you do. So it's just, you just have to decide on, if it's really what you want to do and make a plan for the transition. You
I
can
mean, that's
get a work truck.
that's for me. That's okay in certain incidents. Like if I got a situation where like you might have somebody dependent on you, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, now that person, like what Telly just said, is like when you got people dependent on you, you can't be putting your finances at jeopardy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't be up one month and down the next, because then like we lacking. So it's just like it is a place where it's like you might have somebody dependent on you, or you might be trying to do something, and it's just like you can't really be putting because like finance is a big thing in life. For me, money means a lot. Like it means a whole lot because everything you do runs off of money. So I can't be up one month like balling, you know what I'm saying, and then the next month I'm slumming it out, you know what I'm saying, because I don't like the inconsistencies like that. So
is your company that you working for like that? Do one minute they pay you and the next minute they don't?
no, I get paid hourly, and everything.
Why?
Huh?
Why not? Why not? They're not paying you 1 minute and then the next minute they're not paying you.
No, I get paid hourly. I'm just saying, like,
no, that's what I'm saying. Why is your company not like that? Like 1 minute they're making, they're paying you everything, and then the next minute they're like, "Yo, Jody, we don't have enough. We're not gonna pay it." Why are they not doing that?
because they're a big company.
Out there, right?
Because they're a big company, and it's like we service like whole stores. So it's one of them things. It's like I got 31 stores between Northport and Naples. I got 31 stores that I service. So it's like there's always some work to do. There's never going to be a shortage of work. So I guess you're right. There's plenty of customers out there.
Yes.
Every day.
You have to have obviously you don't want to just leave if you have business. You don't want to just leave. But you can put yourself in a position, put a business plan together. If you put a business plan together, you learn what your customer base is, and you're not shooting in. See, right now you have this vision of you're just shooting in the dark, like, it might work, it might not work. But if you look at all these other companies that's hiring people, it's working for them. So it'll work for you. If you're capable of doing the same service, doing the same work, right, that they're doing, why wouldn't they go to you? You can create a maintenance customer where they pay you monthly or they pay you yearly. You can do that for yourself as well. It's a matter of having a computer and putting all the customer base in there. You see what I'm saying?
True that. So I mean, that's always something to think about,
Yeah.
Jimbo, what you doing?
Jimbo. Now I'm back to Jimbo.
I'm fixing up some food right now.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what you cooking?
Around here, we use fresh tuna around here.
So Jimbo, what's holding you back, man?
Playing around, tripping, slacking.
Yeah.
You name it.
Procrastination, all that.
Yeah.
So why you out here using fresh tuna and can on?
Yeah, man, we don't use that canned stuff. We grown.
We grown, huh?
We grown?
Yep.
So Jimmy, when are we gonna have a tasting of all this great food and good catering and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm intrigued to get my hands on some of that good cooking.
Exactly. We finna go, man. Jim finna go in business, man. We finna start doing weddings, man.
Shoot, man.
What you finna be, the DJ?
Yep.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Coach A gonna be doing weddings. He gonna be the marriage counselor and the DJ at the same time.
See, that's my problem, man. I have all these different projects.
How you gonna be scratching? How you gonna be scratching a vinyl and trying to coach somebody at the same time, Coach A? You can't do it.
You don't do it. It's the time and place for everything. That's the time management. So, but Jimmy, where you at, Jimbo?
He done left us. He don't want to talk to us no more.
This man got recipes made up and everything, man. He done
missed the last 2 weeks, and now he playing around. The 1 week he get back on. Boy, I tell you,
I done went around
these days.
I done went around looking for buildings for Jimmy, man.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
I done sent him pictures of buildings and everything. Like, what about this place?
And what'd he say?
Oh, that's good, but he,
good too.
Huh?
I said the places you sent me look good too.
If you see, I look every time I look on Facebook, I see all these people putting up they plates and they come get a meal, $5-10 here, $12 here. Those are people that have that strong desire to get their food out there. Jimmy's desire to get his food out there is probably at about maybe a 4. Maybe a 4, I would say.
And Jimmy, all those people putting out plates, them plates ain't good either. I done had some of them plates. They kind of nasty.
Exactly.
Some of them seafood plates ain't kicking what they supposed to, but y'all ain't hear that from me though. I don't want to be called no hater.
Remember, we talked about that. You got to have that strong desire to get out there.
That's right. You got to affirmate it from back here. And then start moving like that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, then you'll never get to that point. So I'm gonna try to affirmate some forgiveness from back here. But I don't know, might stop right around this part right here. You know what I'm saying? Because
now I'm gonna tell you, at some point in time, you're gonna be faced with the seriousness of it. You like to hide behind a lot of your jokes, but it's in there. You're gonna
the seriousness of what? Me forgiving?
Being forgiving, absolutely. Absolutely. You don't want to come face to face with any type of situation where you forced.
Like what? I don't think I'd ever be forced.
Hey, look, Teddy.
Stay away from this spaghetti.
Jimmy, you making spaghetti?
Hey, don't forget the rice either.
No, oh my gosh, that's a.
Hey, that Pasta Tuesday has forever changed my life.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That's what we aim to be. You know what I'm saying? We aim to be life changing over here.
Nick said, and the rice, yeah.
And the rice. We aim to be life changing over here. You know what I'm saying?
So change then. If you're gonna be life changing,
listen. That's why I surround myself with different people all the time, so I can try new things. You know what I'm saying? Because like with me, I be stuck in my own zone, so stuck in my own place. So I surround myself with people all the time, so I can try new things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to surround yourself with the right people all the time. That's important. A lot of times our outside influence is what keeps us back as well. That's what our outside influence continues to put some of these faults that we mentioned, our self-control and, not having patience and empathy for other people. It's probably in some of our friends as well. And they continue.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I be trying to not be petty, but my friends be petty. So it encourages me to be petty. And then I turn into super petty. And then it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's like one of my best friends, she petty in the mug. And it's like, I be trying to be better, Coach A, but she don't be letting me be better because she petty. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I try to be better.
See, look, here go an idea for you, Jimmy. I bet you he ain't heard this. I bet you you've heard this before.
Laura, so cook while. So we can watch how the boys try the food for reviews. I mean, I'm cool with that.
Now, watch this, Jimmy. Have you ever heard this idea before?
Yeah, we talked about it.
See?
And what happened?
Great idea. The same thing you see happen. Nothing. We ain't doing nothing.
Yeah. Nothing has happened yet.
I even told him I got a camera I'll use. He can even cook here at my house, wherever he want to.
You know, so many people are saying, yeah, your energy attracts certain people. But let me ask y'all a question then. Since my energy attracts certain people, why is it like almost every single one of my friends go to church and believes in God and be Holy Bible and hear my behind be, I ain't been inside nobody's church in about, I ain't been to a church service in about 12 years. I've been to a wedding, I've been to a funeral, but I ain't been to an actual church service in about 12 years. What's going on with that? All my friends is good. All my friends is in the good book.
You want to know why? I can tell you.
Why?
You don't view yourself as that person.
A church going person?
When you look in the mirror, right? When you look in the mirror, you're not looking at a person that goes to church or believes that church is more important or that important or has that significance in your life. That's just the facts. There's we can say people can give you some spiritual, oh, you've been this or whatever, but the bottom line is people do based on what they believe about themselves. So when you look in the mirror, you don't see a business owner. You don't see a person that, and this ain't no strike to you. I'm just letting you know.
These are facts, though. These 100% facts. I'm not going to argue. I don't see a business owner because, in all honesty, one of my biggest reasons for not actually having my own business is because I don't think I know enough. You know what I'm saying? It's like every time I turn around, I'm at work and I'll learn something different. And it's just like, how I'm going to start a business and I'm just not figuring that out. And I'm really hard on myself. I feel like there's a lot of things that I should know. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm too old to not know some of the things that I don't know. But at the same time, it's like, why am I so hard on myself? I'm really hard on myself, like all the time. Like, I think that's why I get so upset because like, I feel like, bro, you should know this, but you don't. But then again, I have to think about it. Like, you know how much stuff I don't know that 50-year-old men don't know. So it's just like, but I'm hard on myself. I'm really hard on myself.
So why don't you go? So force yourself to go to church. If that's where you want to go, you get invites. Just go. You ain't gonna burn up.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
A lot of church. Listen, that's where everybody should be at. It don't matter if you're a murderer, a liar, cheater, whatever. You should be in church.
I don't know, Coach. I might walk through the door and all of a sudden, bing, it'd be an invisible force field stopping me from going in. It'd be like, hey, nah, bro. When I start talking to God when football season come around, I'd be like, hey, God, it's me again. It's that time me again. You know what's up.
You want your team to win for fantasy?
That too. Like, yeah, hey, or I'm at work. I'd be like, hey, God, I know I just nigga rigged this. Please let it work so I can finish and go home because I'm trying to go home. Please. I appreciate you. Like I start talking to God when I need something. Like, hey, it's me again.
So imagine if you had that relationship and you don't have to talk to him for just when you need something. It's automatically coming. You already know it's working out. Like my relationship, I don't talk to him when I need something. In fact, I don't even have to bother him for what I need. He already showed me how to get it myself.
Listen, I don't bother God for what I go out and get what I need, Well, you know what? You're right. Because maybe if I talk to God, you know what I'm saying, he'll put a sugar mama in my life because I've been asking for one of those for years. And maybe if I get a closer relationship with God, maybe he'll finally drop that sugar mama off I've been asking for. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe that's better. Because something got to give. I'm sick of going to work 5 whole days a week. Man, dang.
You're gonna have to, in order for you to get a sugar mama, you're gonna have to be able to give something.
Oh, I can give.
Please don't get started.
You're gonna have to give something. And it's
I can give great conversation. Great conversation. Great company.
You're not patient. You said you ain't patient. You ain't apathetic. Apathetic. You ain't empathetic. You're gonna have to change those.
Hey,
you're gonna mess around and cuss her out. You're gonna cuss her out and then get kicked out.
Oh no! For a nice enough house and enough money, I might learn a little bit of patience. Hell, I'd be quiet. But If she, you ever seen those 360 showers? Like you turn it on and it sprays water from everywhere.
Mhm.
I've been inside of one of those at a fancy hotel one time. If she got one of those in her house, oh, I'd be patient. I'd be a whole changed man out here in these streets. Stop playing.
Jody, I real talk. It's lots of rich women out here.
Wait, do I need to start hanging out you to find where they at?
I don't know where they at.
Coach, are they at church? Is that what it is?
Some of them at church, yeah.
Are the sugar mamas at church? Is that God? See, God knew how to get me.
But you have to understand something though, and I'm just following on this conversation. You have to understand something. A person achieves that type of success with a certain mindset, right? And so with that certain mindset, they only allow certain people in their circle. And so I'm just being real with you. I know you're joking around, but I'm being real with you. And I'm listening to you. They're not going to allow certain people within their circle because that's how they got to be that successful, is by being wise. And so your energy, your presentation, all the things that you want to even be able to get in that door, you're going to have to change. You see what I'm saying? You think you can just be hood, and then you're going to meet this millionaire rich woman and she's going to be like, oh yeah, come on, that's what I want.
No, it's not about being hood. You know what I'm saying? It's what's the word? You got to change, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, when you see her, you know what I'm saying, you got to be like, oh, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, hey, what up, little mama? Like, oh, hey, how are you doing? Let me help you with those to your car. You know what I'm saying? Because like, boom, right there. You know what I'm saying? Speak like a gentleman. It might even throw on a long sleeve shirt, cover up these tattoos.
Right, but I'm saying, so you think you can just play a part and get in?
Yeah.
Right? But see, that's the thing. Certain people know how to read. We can see the signs, right? So that's just like saying a young girl, you don't mess with young girls, right?
No, not really.
So what if a young girl come to you and say, hey, I'm 25?
And I'll be like, baby, Unc ain't got it. Unc ain't got it, baby girl.
You're gonna be like, wait, I know you're telling me you're 25, but the way you talking is a little different.
No, I'm just telling you, this Unc ain't got it, baby. We don't do no 2:00 call around here, baby. I'm in the bed. I'm trying to be asleep by like 10 because I got to get up at like 7. So Unc ain't got it. Can't hang out. You know what I'm saying? I can't hang out and all that young foolery stuff. You know what I'm saying? But she may have the money. Then, you know, I might, if she got the money, then we could talk, you know?
So, but anyhow, Jimbo.
What's up?
We want to see what you cooking, bro. Real talk.
Yeah, man. Turn that.
I ain't cooking big. I just told you I'm just making some tuna salad right now.
Oh yeah, he gotta make something.
Dang, bro.
Yeah, so you got a lot of people, they don't, they scared to move based on, certain fears in their lives. And so once we get over those fears, then, it helps. A lot of these things that we had, not having patience and stuff like that, all of them mixed together, man. And it creates a negative environment in our lives, through emotions and stuff like that, not having forgiveness, and it all ties together. You won't want to go out and start a business or any of those things. So it's just amazing how all this stuff ties up.
Everything ties up for a reason. And maybe they put me on a podcast so I can finally meet you, Coach A, so I can have some positive reinforcements in my life. How about that?
So how do we change those things? You know how to change them, right? We talked about that.
You just gotta affirmate it in it from here. You know what I'm saying? You start affirmating it and you start making certain changes. You know what I'm saying? I try to be a little bit more positive, Like, if you notice, it's been about a good 3 weeks. I ain't posted anything about wanting to cuss people at my job out, because you know what? It's not me, it's them. I ain't the problem. They the problem. They're not the ones making sense. I'm gonna take a deep breath. I'm gonna woosah, and I'm going about my day. Ain't no need to speak on it, because if I speak on it, then I affirmated that negativity, and I don't need to be affirmating that negativity because I act negative. So like, I'm not even gonna speak on it. I'm just gonna woosah and let it go. Right? And I learned that from you, Coach A. So this week I had 2 incidents where I could have exploded because I was so mad, but I didn't. Because Why even give them my anger? What do I get out of that? Nothing. I just get angry. So let's not even give them my anger. So I affirmated that, and look what happened. I didn't even make a post. I just let it go.
That's very good. And then how you feel about that? Don't you feel better? You was happy at the time.
For one, I was like, okay, I'm glad I let that go. I was a bigger man. The other one, I was like, man, I should have called him at least one name and left it at that. But I was like, all right.
To be heard, huh?
Yeah, I do. I do be wanting to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I'm gonna let it go, cause what am I gonna gain from cussing this dude out? I'm gonna get like it's not worth it because I'm trying to be a better person. So I try every single once in a while to try to be better. It's hard, but I be trying, bruh. I be trying.
You saying it's hard, man. That's what make it difficult. You telling yourself it's hard.
It is.
Just get out there, man. Start talking, even if it's not even obviously it does take work, right? What you saying is hard is actually work. It takes work. You have to work at it. But you have to no longer view yourself. Remember, it's looking in the mirror. When you look in the mirror, you're going to have to look at that person and say, okay, this is a patient person. This is a person that overlooks, all the pettiness that's out there. And so if you don't do that, then it's not going to happen. So you have to start looking at yourself as that person, even if it ain't there yet. Even if it ain't there yet, you have to view that when you look at yourself. And then you're going to start walking into it. You're going to start being that patient person. You're going to start being a forgiving person. You're going to start letting petty stuff go. So it's going to, it might mess up your Toxic Tuesday, but, it's going to help you in the long run.
I mean, Toxic Tuesday is a long time ago. Long time ago.
Hey, Adrian, he told me yesterday he already working on a new name.
He working on a new name?
Well, like, cause we shifting. We not shifting away from the toxic. We shifting away. We gonna have a real conversation. I ain't gonna tell you what date, but I had a young lady approach me and she was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I like the fact that you was on your podcast on Tuesdays and you just kind of talk about whatever. So I got some things I want to talk about. And so like, I felt like, you know what, there's an opportunity, even though it's not a toxic subject, it is a controversial subject. So I was like, you know what, is you willing to come on camera and talk to us about it? And she said, yeah. So I said, cool. So next, not this Tuesday coming up, but on the 14th, we're gonna instead of Toxic Tuesday, we're gonna have Real Talk Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Because like we're gonna have a discussion about what she wanted to talk about because she was passionate about it. So I felt like instead of having a Toxic Tuesday, we can have a Real Talk Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always got to be toxic. We'll have a Real Talk Tuesday, and we're gonna open it up so people to come on and kind of spew their feelings about this subject at hand. And even I asked Jimbo, and Jimbo's gonna hop on that with us that Tuesday and talk about it. Because we're gonna get a couple people's opinions.
A lot of stuff y'all talk about is real stuff too. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, it's real.
So you know, I'm hop on. Somebody gonna get mad.
Oh my gosh! So look,
that's the whole.
Hold on, let's get Christopher comment. He said, but there has to be a way to be able to express your frustration in a professional way that does not get one fired and stay positive.
And that's why that's why we talk with Coach A right now, because I ain't there yet. Because some people might put, per my last email, I be on some more like, hey, I send emails. The problem is I send emails from my phone, right? I got a work phone that I send emails from. So I be texting the emails like I'm sending the text messages. And so like I have to go back and read that email again because I'll be like, bro, I know you just didn't try me with that. And I'm like, bro, you can't say that in the email. Bro, that's not politically correct. So like, this is why I got an assistant, because she send the emails that I don't send because I ain't got it right now. I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress.
So what I do in those situations, if I have, when I was working, if I had issues, in the job, and it just depends on what the issue is. Sometimes you could, pull a person aside and talk to them and tell them how you feel or whatever the situation is. If the first thing I look for is this something I can overlook and live without? You see what I'm saying? Like if they're gonna put out a notice that they're gonna take something out of your truck or some tool or something that you need to work, and you can't work without it, then that's a true frustrating thing that you're gonna have to speak to somebody about. But you have to look at it from your perspective and be like, can I live without? Is this really necessary that I have to say this or do this? If it's something that I can continue my job and not even worry about, that's my first thing that I do. I just be like, you know what? I swallow that pride, because a lot of time it's pride. Be like, this person just did something and I feel it and I have to speak on it. But sometimes you can just swallow it and just move forward, and then you'll be okay. So that's the first thing I do. And then again, if it's something that is important that I have to get out because I can't work without it, or it's going to be damaging to me or whatever, or even maybe to other people. Maybe sometimes it ain't you, it's you trying to help other people. So if it's that situation, then you got to think of a way to address it like that and be professional in that aspect. So, but the most important thing I would say is you have to assess each situation. You have to think. If you're not thinking, you're not in control. You're allowing the circumstance to think for you. So you begin to think and say, okay, is this something I could overlook and still be okay? That's the first thing I would do.
I mean, that's a solid point. My biggest issue is 90% of the time, I just feel like when they come to me with anything, I just feel like you trying me. Like, why you come to me with this? Why you emailing me this? Why you talking to me about this? Why you calling me with this? I just feel like you trying me. That's it. I just feel like you testing my patience. You testing me as a person.
Right.
It's like, bruh, I don't bother you. Don't bother me. Leave me alone. I'm here at work. I ain't here to make friends. I got enough friends. So like, I ain't here to make friends. I'm here to make money. So with that being said, why you bothering me? Why you hit me up? Why you email me?
Life is better with friends, man.
I made Coach A, I made you as a friend. I got you and Telly. That's 2 more than I had a couple months ago. So at that point, I think I'm doing good. 2 a year. Well, you're asking for too much now.
Hey,
You're asking for too much now, bro.
I have to say, Jody, you surprising me, dog. You sound like you trying to switch your ways.
I be trying every once in a while. I make a conscious effort to be a better person every once in a while.
I like it.
It's gonna happen. It's happening. It's already happening.
I don't think he wanted to happen, but like you said, it's going to happen.
It's our influence. It's all of our influence, man. He's spending too much time with it.
But I was listening to you while I was driving. But that's like what you were saying about the lady, in the circle. When you got like-minded people, eventually your mind's gonna conform into the minds of the people you hang out with. Like since we done started this podcast, I mean, we talk every day, every other day.
Yeah.
So, like you said, Jody mind is just conforming to what everybody else is, doing or whatever, or talking about. And if it's all positive, he gonna eventually be a positive person. Not saying he isn't, but he's gonna eventually be a positive person.
One day we gonna get there. As I said, that's why I think I choose the people I hang out with. Everybody I hang out with, they either go to church, they don't cuss, they don't smoke, they don't drink. They're always trying to be positive and uplifting. And that's why I hang around those people, because I need that in my life, because I know there's certain situations like, let me call my dog, because I'm about to go off the edge. So let me call my dog so she can give me a word of encouragement. Like let me talk to somebody that's rational, because like me right now, I just want to say F you and kick you in your chest. But it's like, nah, I can't do that, because then you'll get in trouble. So let me call my dog and because like my boy Christopher tell me 24/7, like, that's not nice. You can't do that. That's not okay. Or Amanda would be like, Mike, you being petty, bro. Stop it. And I'd be like, you sure? She'd be like, yeah, bro, you being petty.
Hey, Jim, they want to see what you're cooking, bro.
Yeah,
right. We've been wanting to see what Jimbo was over there cooking.
It better look good too.
Hey, I'm gonna put something together for y'all next show.
Good. It's
this Jim. If you don't show us what you cooking right now, Nick ain't giving you no juice. Now show us what you cooking.
It don't look good. It's just chicken salad, tuna salad.
Let's see. I want to see.
I got
Nick,
What is that?
hey, cut him off from the juice plug if he can't show us what he cooking right now. Cut him off.
Ooh, see, you went right back to Petty's, just like that. Right back to it, just like that. That's your first.
It's beneficial to the moment. Now show us what you're cooking. Got dog it.
Since you gonna cuss me out, like all right.
Yeah. Got dog it. Show us what you're cooking.
Oh man, let me see. All right.
Show us what you're working with.
Jim, you better present it real good, Jim. Don't just show us no Tupperware bowl.
Oh no, it's not. Hold on.
You got to doctor it up.
Yeah, everything by presentation.
So we finna reveal what Chef Jimbo has been creating this entire time.
Did she just call me the Petty King? No, I'm not.
Stare at the chandelier.
Hi guys.
Hey, who is that?
Who was
I don't know who that is, but hey.
Really, Mike?
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey.
How you doing?
Dang, man, I need something colorful.
Still
man.
there? Oh.
No.
Oh, you just turned the mic on? My apologies.
I didn't even know where it was coming from.
Hey, I didn't know where it was coming from either. I was like, but what?
She does that.
Hey, Teresa.
Hey.
So,
She got-
Joe, you got any 5-year, 10-year plans? What about you, Nick? Any 5-year plans?
Who you talking to, me or T?
I'm talking to all y'all. Everybody.
Oh,
Everybody under the sound
yeah,
of the voice.
Teresa.
My 5-year plan.
Yes. If you don't have one, it's okay. You don't have to make up nothing.
I have one.
You have one?
My 5 or 10-year plan is for me and Nick to pay our house off, pay our car off, and buy land and have babies.
You know, another topic that we need to hit on is people conforming to what society say we need to have.
Right. Why you say that? Because you was just talking about the land. You don't agree with that?
No, I do, but it's just some of the stuff that we as people, achieve to get is sometimes it's outlandish. Like we want to attain all this money, but what is all that money gonna do for you? We can all spend money.
It helps.
We can all spend money, but it's like at one point, like me and T got a savings account, and we got some money in there, a decent amount of money in there. But we don't just
have any money saved.
fall line.
Well, you're telling everybody that.
We do. Nah, you telling 8 people.
Hey, but yeah, Nick, don't do that because people will be like, hey, let me hold something since you got so much.
And I can tell them real quick. I ain't got it.
You can tell them no.
I ain't got it, big dog.
But we we obtain this money. We obtain this money and everything, but we hardly. I can't only speak for myself. I hardly do anything with it. So if you give me millions, yeah, I'm gonna spend it just because I'll have it. But what is having all these millions gonna do if it doesn't do anything for you?
It's to help other people, sir.
No, everybody don't get all this money to help everybody, and that's just being real.
What you mean help other people like my parents?
Oh, I thought he meant just like other people, not other than family.
Right. Like you think I'm gonna become some donatable charity because I got millions of dollars?
Exactly. No, you're not.
Oh nah, bro, they don't work like that, bro. I ain't even that friendly.
It's not becoming charity, but you can still help other people. There might be people that need groceries, or there might be people that have a business that might need some money to start a business.
I'm gonna cut you off real quick. With that being said, and I'm not just talking about you, but I'm just saying in general. How many of us have helped people Because I mean, we all got some money saved, and we all can't help people.
I have.
You don't need millions to help people out.
Yeah.
But how many of us can say we've helped people out with the money that we got? That's not millions.
I have.
So you don't need millions to help people out.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's what. Yeah. But if you got millions, you would still help.
But why?
Help
because
who?
that's what I'm saying. Helping.
Help who?
You would never. You. The joy from being able to help other people is part of having a complete life.
I'm gonna help myself. I'm gonna buy me a jet ski and be happy on that jet ski. Help.
Yes, do that. Do that. But I guarantee you there's another side of joy that you're not experiencing by helping other people. Like me being able to help and talk to other people and give them positive ideas on how to, achieve this or how to do that is a different side of joy that you can.
You know what? You're right, Coach. You're right. I got you. Because if I get $1 million, let's say I get $10 million, I'm gonna help everybody. Right. I'd be like, hey, I know somebody that can do your taxes. Right? Like you throwing a party, I know somebody who can cook and cater it. Right? Oh, you need a plug. You need juice. I know somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's me helping y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you trying to get your nails done? I know somebody that can get you. I know somebody that'll get you and your people's right. You know what I'm saying? You need to send your parents to a nursing home. I got you. I know exactly where to go. They lit over there. But as far as giving you money, I ain't got it, big dog. I'm going through tough times and hard struggles.
With all that being said, like, who said that you need $1 million to be happy or to be able to help people out? That's all I'm saying. Like,
no, you don't. You're right.
You don't.
But we listen to society a whole lot saying, you need money to do this and do that. Man, and me and my brother, we always talk about, life was so much simple when we used to work at Subway. And it sounds stupid. Like the money wasn't there. But yet, we played basketball daily. We hung out all the time. We played cards, we got together, and we vacationed, just always was on go. But then as you get older, it's all about chasing the bag at that time. And we weren't necessarily chasing a bag, but we got whatever money we needed to suffice us at that time. But like I said, as we grew up, it's all about, making more, getting more. And it's like, where does that come from?
You talking about as far as making more money?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously it depends on each person's situation because
this is true.
Things change. Things change. Stuff go up. Your family gets bigger. You get developed bills, so you want to be able to keep up. So you making more money is progress.
But keep up with who?
Keep up with your lifestyle that's progressing. Like if every year groceries and different prices go up, it changes. And so you want to be able to keep up with that as well. You have kids. At one point you didn't have kids. Now you have kids and you have to be able to afford them. Your house, you might get a house or you might have a car that needs gas. Gas prices change. All these things changes. So we have to be prepared for that. And so the way you prepare yourself for those things is by making sure you're always better than the year you was before. We had to go through the COVID situation where people couldn't work. And so the people that had money saved up was fine. The people that if you didn't have money saved up, then, and that was something that people taught for years and years. Make sure you save money. You never know what can happen. Make sure you do this. Make sure you do that. And then guess what? That thing happened where people couldn't go to work and, they didn't. And if you didn't have money saved up, then it was hard for you. So you always want to, put your kids, put your kids in better situations.
Hey, I gotta get off this phone. These people out here driving stupid. All right.
All right, man.